Hi everyone, welcome back to day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. I am in disbelief that we are here and then also sad because I'm going to miss you guys. Not that I'm not going to be share videos on YouTube, I just have had the best time with you, showing up every day and learning and experiencing and getting into the festive spirit with you guys. It has been so much fun, and your love on all of my vlogs have been nothing short of amazing. I don't have a huge following. I have only but a sliver on the internet, and I am extremely grateful for each and every one of you because the love, whether it's one view, whether it's one like, it is irrelevant. Like, I love the fact that I have a tiny community and we are learning together, and there are questions about, the gingerbread cookies, or someone messaged me or DM'd me about sharing the link with them. And yeah, it's been amazing, and I hope that it has inspired you to get into the festive spirit or motivated you to immerse yourself in some of the childlike joy that comes with Christmas. I am excited for today because we are going to get into something that I didn't do so well last Christmas. Last Christmas, I made a roly-poly, which is it's like a scone type pastry with jam inside of it. My mom makes this flawlessly, and then she makes custard from scratch as well, and I'm just like, who are you and how are you doing this? So last year I attempted to do it because it was my first time experiencing a cold Christmas. I am from the Southern Hemisphere. If you're new here, I come from South Africa. I'm currently living in the UK, and I immigrated with my fiancé and our two fur babies, Bobby and Lou, about 16 or 17 months ago. So last year was my first cold Christmas, and this is going to be my second. So last year I attempted to make a roly-poly. The dough didn't come out the best. I understand that it is scone dough that you use in order to make a roly-poly, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. I don't know if I'm touching or treading on toes when it comes to making scones, and I really hope I don't mess it up because I didn't do the best job last year, but it is part of my Christmas bake this year. And so with the gingerbread cookies, I'm going to be following suit and doing the exact same thing by practicing today, and I'm bringing you guys along with me. I'm going to get into the recipe that I'm using this year, and hopefully it changes things. Hopefully the recipe is quite simple, which is right up my alley. So hopefully that changes the outcome, I'm hoping. I'm going to pop on my apron. I'm going to show you guys the recipe, and I'm going to show you my ingredients because I actually prepped that this time round. Who is she? I mean, hello. So let me get into that. Let me grab my apron and we'll get into the baking. I actually got this apron from the range. It is part of the Sanctuary collection. I have most of my cleaning utensils from the Sanctuary collection because of its clean products that they have. Most of the products are made of bamboo, and yeah, I thought I would wear how does it look? Let me know how it looks. I didn't go for a festive apron this year. I decided to keep it simple because my intention is to continue learning about baking and baking goods and making goods and sharing some of that with you guys. This is my apron for now. I might switch it up in the new year. I'm not sure. Maybe to iron this actually. Now that I'm having a look at it, the first time I took it out of the packaging for the first time earlier on. So it's a bit creased. Nevertheless, let's get into the baking. Let me show you the recipe. This year I'm following Mary Berry's scones recipe, and I got this on bbc.co.uk's food recipe website. I will share the link in my description below if you're interested. And what's interesting about this is that you can prepare it in less than 30 minutes and cook it in 10 to 30 minutes. So it's about an hour, and it should make about 16 small scones, which is very convenient. And it is pregnancy friendly, vegetarian and nut free, which is great. And then if you look at the ingredients, you've got South rising flour, baking powder, caster sugar, butter, 2 free-range eggs, a little milk. And if you want to add sultanas in it, you can. And then, of course, to serve, you would have jam and clotted cream. And also just pointing out that it's about 200 degrees if you have a fan oven, which is something I have. So that's great to know. I don't have to Google, because sometimes on recipes you'll find that they use Fahrenheit, and I know that in America they use Fahrenheit, but I'm glad that there is a degrees temperature on this recipe. So let's get into it. I'm busy rolling out the last batch, and if I must say so myself, they smell really good. Really, really good. The ones that are in the oven. I'm really hoping that I at least got it way better than what I did last year, because that is the whole purpose of practicing. And this time around I didn't make roly-poly desserts. I made scones, because you can use the same dough to make a roly-poly dessert. Okay, so from a scone perspective, it doesn't have the volume. So I have to fix that. But if I'm going to make another roly-poly for December, then this dough, perfecto. Need to definitely work on the rising of the scone. Either I have to roll it out thicker, sort of like this, or I have to figure out where I went wrong. I used almond milk and not normal cow's milk, so I'm not sure if that affected the recipe at all. Maybe it could. I had one and it tastes delicious. I'm waiting for Eric to come so that we can do a taste test. But for the most part, yeah, it tastes good. I have to take the last batch out in maybe 2 minutes time. I'm very happy with the turnout. I actually had one of these while I was in between because it looks so yummy, number one, and number two, it looks so yummy. So I thought I'd have one, and I love how soft it is on the inside. I love the flavor. I know that it didn't rise as much as what I would like to, but I definitely feel confident to use it for roly-poly dessert. Should I go that direction again? And I'm gonna work on the rising of the scone. At least I got the batter and the dough down, and I'm confident in that and what I need to do. I just need maybe I worked the dough too much. I think maybe that's what happened also. So two things I did was, one is I added almond milk, and I don't know if that changed the recipe entirely. And the second is I could have kneaded the dough way too much. So when I make this on Christmas or for Christmas, am I going to make it on Christmas? Haven't decided yet. I'll keep you guys posted. But when I make it for Christmas, I'm confident I can make it the roly-poly dessert. So I'm so excited to be ready. I hope you guys are equally as ready for Christmas when it comes to the food and what it is that you're going to bake, because I love baking and cooking for the people that I love. It is one of my love languages over and above gift giving. Love giving gifts, love seeing people's face light up. It's the joy that it brings another person that just makes me happy on the inside. I feel like I touch someone's life in a positive way. Let me do the advent calendar. We've got a few days left on it, so let me do that quickly. Oh, I need to take this out actually, so let me do this quickly. Okay, I've got a niacinamide serum mask. Love! And it's vegan as well, which is great. Niacinamide helps refine and smooth your skin for a brighter, healthier looking complexion. Biodegradable sheet mask. Okay, yes please. I'm so excited for this. So yeah, glad that I have this. We've got one more gift in here. One more pick. We have one more pick in this box. And then I'm not going to chat to you guys every day anymore. Let me get out the scones. Excuse me, Bobs. Sorry. Just do this quickly. Sorry. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Awesome. Hey guys, it's like 20,000 hours later, and Eric is finally with us. It is much later. We had dinner. What's the time? It's like literally 8:30. Actually got him here for one purpose and one purpose only, to taste the scones, which I will say maybe needs a little help. It does need to rise like till maybe there, right? Am I right?
A bit taller would help, yeah.
I don't understand it. Maybe I worked the dough too much, because it was self-rising flour, which has a rising agent in it, and then I threw 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which is what the recipe said. I'm thinking maybe I rolled it too thin.
Maybe.
Because if you look at this one, because this looks like an American biscuit.
Yeah.
You know? Like the ones that they have with mac and cheese and like in the South. And then if you look at this one, this scone was from a batch of dough, I didn't roll out thin. So maybe it's the fact that I rolled the dough out too thin.
Maybe. I think that would be more the case than the way that you worked the dough.
Probably. But I also think the almond milk wasn't, I don't know. I have to figure it out. But I feel confident with the dough to make a roly-poly dessert with Christmas. I just need to figure out the scone thing. Okay, do you want to taste test? Yeah, we put some in South Africa. We put on, and I know it's probably going to be blasphemous, some butter and jam. We don't put cream in jam, so you ready?
Almost.
Don't drop it because
I'm trying. Yeah, no, I won't get it back.
You won't get it back. It's gone. Okay, let's go.
It's definitely a scone. And with the jam and the butter, it tastes very nice. So from a flavor perspective, I think you nailed it.
Okay. But just from what it looks like perspective, it's not.
It can rise a bit more.
Yeah. I had one when it was warm. I feel confident making the roly-poly dessert. I just need to work on the rising of the scone itself.
Yeah.
Because it's the same dough. It's the same dough. You would use it for the same thing. I've got a little bit of work to do. So better get cracking because Christmas is like, what, 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Wild, eh? How the time flew.
Came quickly this year.
Yeah. I'm actually going to close the vlog here, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching and coming along so far on the 12 days of Christmas. If you want to come along the journey, because I am going to be posting more festive vlogs, just not in the format of the Vlogmas, please subscribe and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.